All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. As we're getting set for the second game of our doubleheader tonight, it'll be our Monday night game to wrap up week number 12. It'll be the Oakland Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers, a battle of the Bay. As the Raiders come in at 8-3, they currently lead the AFC West by a game and a half currently over the Broncos, who just beat the Chiefs a moment ago. So if the Raiders win this game, they stay 2 games up on Denver. If they lose this game, then the Broncos are only 1 game behind the Raiders in the AFC West. For the 49ers, this is an equally important game for them, as the 49ers are currently the number 1 wild card at the moment. They'd be the number 4 seed if the playoffs started today at 7-4. However, they came into this week 3 games behind Seattle. Seattle won already this week, so if they want to stay 3 games back, they've got to win over the Raiders. But more importantly, they've got a lot of other teams in the NFC chasing them in the wild card. You've got Dallas, who's 7-5. You've got Green Bay, Detroit, who are all 6-6. So, and there's 4 weeks to go in the season. There's a lot that can happen. You've got Washington and Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, and the Rams are all at 5-7. So with 4 weeks left, a lot can happen. And the 49ers can remain the number 4 seed at the moment if they can win against the Raiders here today. The 49ers do have the Raiders' number. They've won the last 3 in a row against the Raiders. Evil Dead is now 90-64. He's on a roll. Evil Dead is 26 games over 500 now. TMG missed the last game. He's 7-6 on the season, 1 game over 500. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California for this one. The Raiders and the 49ers here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. It's the Raiders and the 49ers on Monday night. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. It's the 8-3 Raiders and the 7-4 49ers. Evil Dead's going with the Raiders. Can't say as I blame him. There's the opening kickoff. The 49ers will get the ball first, and Adam Pearce will take a knee. Touchback. And the 49ers will have it at the 25-yard line, led by their starting quarterback, Dylan Gabriel, the rookie out of Oregon, their first-round draft pick. It's the Battle of the Bay, as the 2 stadiums are only located about 46 miles apart. Little trivia there for you. TMG is going with the 49ers. Evil Dead's going with the Raiders. Here we go. 1st and 10, San Francisco from their own 25. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel hands off to Pierce around the outside, and Pierce gets taken down at the 22, a loss of 3. On the tackle, number 51, Bryce Stokes, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Southern Miss. It'll be 2nd and 13. Adam Pearce in his 3rd year out of Texas A&M, the 49er running back. And our large crowd has followed us here to Santa Clara, California. We appreciate the large crowd here tonight, here at Jammin' Sports. We really do appreciate it. Tell all your family and friends about us. Let's get a huge crowd in here. 2nd and 13. 4 wide. Gabriel back to throw. Gabriel looking. Throws and just throws it away. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the 49er offense. Up front, Clemens, McFadden, Page, McGee, and Burchett. And then is Armstrong, Barksdale, Pierce, McNeil, and Baker. It'll be 3rd and 13 back at the 22-yard line. Just underway, live from Santa Clara, California. 49ers come out 4 wide once again. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel draws back. Gabriel throws near side, and Baker can't hold on. The ball is punched out of there by Dwayne Jefferson, the second-year safety out of Hampton. Landon Baker, the intended receiver, in his 9th year out of Tennessee. Great play by Jefferson. The 49ers go 3 and out. They'll punt. Eric Lasker back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 30, Crosland brings it back, and Levi Crosland out to the 35, and that's where the Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Crosland in his 4th year out of Virginia. Starting quarterback. I know he was drafted by the Titans, but in my NFL, he was drafted by the Raiders. Cam Ward, the rookie out of Miami from College Football 25. In my draft, he went to the Raiders. Plus, I'm not using the Titans, so he can't go there. They're one of the 4 teams I don't use, which is strange because I live in Nashville, but if you know me, I don't like the Titans. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. I never have liked the Titans. I hate them. I know I live in Nashville, but I hate them. 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ward draws back. Throws, and Jason Siegel makes the catch at the 39, a gain of 4. Let's take a look at the Raider offense. Up front, Jenkins, Graves, Reed, Patterson, and Kingston. And then it's Clymer, Law, Cousins, Siegel, and Crosland. I'm sorry, I know it's a strong word, but I despise the Titans. I really do. What Bud Adams and that family did to Houston when they were the Oilers, I lost all respect for that organization. 2nd and 6 from the 39-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. Ward back. Ward throws. Caught by Greer, and Mason Greer out to the 35-yard line. 26 yards to Mason Greer, the 4th-year receiver at Louisiana Monroe. And the Raiders are on the move. The 49ers went 3 and out, and the Raiders are moving the ball down the field quickly. 1st down, Oakland. Nice opening drive by the Raiders so far. 1st and 10 at the 49er 35-yard line. Raiders come out in the eye. Ward under center. Ward to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins 4 yards out to the 31-yard line. Let's take a look at the 49er defense. They play a 4-3. Holt, Dronette, Burchett, and Jones up front. Linebackers, Howell, Harris, and Black. And the secondary for San Francisco, Brookings, Perkins, Black, and Lawrence. A gain of 4 and 1st down for the Raiders. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 49er 31-yard line. Orlando Cousins on the carry in his 5th year at Louisiana Tech. Raiders come out. Ward under center. Ward draws back. Ward throws, caught by Siegel down to the 25. And that's enough for the 1st down. A gain of 6. Jason Siegel, the 12th year tight end out of Tulsa. He spent 3 years with the Dolphins, now in his 9th year with the Raiders. On the tackle there, number 57, Carroll Harris, the 10th year linebacker out of Texas. Harris is playing his former team. He was on the Raiders last season. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ward back. Ward in trouble. Throws. Caught by Siegel. That's his go-to guy. That's a gain of 14 yards down to the 11-yard line. Another Raider 1st down. Tell you what, Ward likes Siegel. He's been throwing to him a lot all season. Hunter Brookings on the tackle, the 9th-year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. Cam Ward, the rookie quarterback out of the University of Miami. College football 25. When I did my draft, he went to the Raiders. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Raiders come out in the I. Ward under center. Ward to Cousins, a draw play. And Orlando Cousins picks up 2 to the 9-yard line. Thomas Gaither's on the tackle. 5th-year linebacker out of San Diego State. It's a time-consuming drive by Oakland. They have it 2nd and 9 from the 49er 9-yard line. Of course, my Raiders are still in Oakland. Ward in the shotgun, 2nd and 9. That's where they should be. Ward to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins down to the 5. A gain of 4. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 4. As Thomas Gaither's on the tackle again. Big 3rd down for Oakland now at the 5 of San Francisco. Just inside the 5. 4 wide for the Raiders. Ward in the shotgun. On 3rd down, Ward back. Ward rolls out, in trouble, comes back the other way, stumbles and falls back at the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 3. Getting credit for the sack, Bryson Burchett, the 11th-year defensive tackle out of Michigan State. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Raider drive kind of stalls out inside the 10. And they'll have to kick a field goal. The Raiders at 8-3. They lead the AFC West by a game and a half on the Broncos right now, because the Broncos won about 20 minutes ago, 33-30 over the Chiefs. Dylan Lang, the kicker, will come on. This will be from 25 yards to give the Raiders the early lead. In his 5th year out of Oklahoma State, kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 3-0. 3:22 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Our Week 12 Monday Night Football game here at Jammin' Sports. And like TMG said, he goes, I love this song. Yep, the Monday Night Football theme song. Do you know what it's called? It's called Heavy Action by Johnny Parsons, or Johnny Pearson, excuse me. I believe he released it in 1969. ABC started using it on Monday Night Football in 1970, and they've been using it ever since, in one form or another. Lang will kick off for the Raiders. From the goal line, Pierce over the 10, 15, 20. Adam Pierce out to the 27-yard line. And the 49ers down 3-0. We'll have it for the second time. They went 3 and out on their opening drive. Dylan Gabriel will come back out to lead the offense, the rookie out of Oregon. In the real NFL, where did Gabriel go? Was he drafted by anybody? I don't recall. Maybe somebody can look that up for me. I don't remember him going to any team. He did well for the Ducks. My 49ers drafted him. On 1st and 10, 49ers come out in the I. Gabriel under center. Gabriel, play action, throws, caught by Baker. Nope, he dropped it. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Raider defense. They play a 4-3. Bullock, Cripps, Hackney, and Ryan up front. Linebackers, Peyton, Snow, and Stokes. And the secondary, Law, Lasser, Jefferson, and McCorkle. The Browns, okay, thank you, TMG. I was wondering, I was thinking about that earlier today. He did such a great job for Oregon, but I don't remember who drafted him. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line, 4 wide. They have Gabriel and Sanders on the team. On 2nd and 10, Gabriel back. Gabriel throws, and he overthrew his receiver, incomplete. Well, this Dylan Gabriel is 0 for 4 to start the game. He has yet to complete a pass. He was looking for Alex Myers, the fourth-year receiver out of Delaware. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the 49ers at their own 27. Why did they pick Sanders? There's already complaints about him now in Cleveland. 3rd and 10. Gabriel looking, throws. A high arcing pass to Myers. He's gone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 73 yards. Alex Myers. Touchdown, 49ers. And they go up 6-3. That was a perfect touch pass by Gabriel. And Myers just did the rest. He outran the Raiders secondary. Touchdown, San Francisco. Because Cleveland does Cleveland things. That's about right. Brad Morgan for the extra point. No truer statement has ever been said. The kick is up and good. The 49ers lead at 7-3 with 3:04 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Levi's Stadium's Santa Clara, California. Our Week 12 Monday night game here at Chapman Sports. I can't think of a more truthful statement than that right there. That sums it up. Because Cleveland does Cleveland things. Oh my God. Well, that's hilarious. The reason it's hilarious is because it's true. Eric Lasker will kick off for the 49ers. Now up 7-3. Fielded by Crosland at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And Levi Crosland out to the 32-yard line. First down, Raiders. The Raiders come in at 8-3. They have the second best record in the AFC behind the Jets, who are currently 11-1. But I don't look at the Raiders as a close second to the Jets at all. I think there is a definite gap between the Jets and the Raiders. A smaller gap between the Raiders and the rest of the AFC. First and 10, Oakland at their own 32. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Ward in the shotgun. Ward pump fakes. Ward throws it deep. And incomplete. He was looking for Peyton Clymer. And that was broken up by Michael Perkins, the 7th-year safety out of Minnesota. It'll be 2nd and 10. Well, I remember back in the 80s when they were good, with Bernie Kosar and everybody, Ernest Biner. I mean, they were a great team back then. They just kept losing to Denver all the time in the championship. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Ward to Cousins, and Orlando Cousins out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 5, 3rd and 5. Well, they were actually pretty good into the early 90s as well. I was watching that documentary the other night by NFL Films. It's called Cleveland 95. If you ever get a chance to watch it, it's eye-opening. 3rd and 5, Ward looking. Ward throws, caught by Clymer. Out to the 43, a gain of 6. He should have the first down. He does. Peyton Clymer, the 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee. First down, Raiders. Because Cleveland got out to a 4-1 start that season in 95. And then out of nowhere, Art Modell says, okay, we're moving to Baltimore next year. And it just fell apart after that. I hated Modell after that. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line in the I formation. Ward to Cousins. And Cousins out to the 45, a gain of 2. Thomas Gaithers on the tackle. Will be 2nd and 8. It sure would have, had he not fumbled. They were just snake bit against the Broncos. They just, every time they played Denver, they just snake bit. 2nd and 8 from the 45, 4 wide for the Raiders. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Ward under center. Ward hands off to Cousins around the outside. Orlando Cousins down to the 47 of San Francisco. Just shy of the first down, a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and inches. He gets out of bounds, that'll stop the clock. 1:24 left. Yeah, Ernest Biner, I was happy to see him win his Super Bowl with the Redskins. Redskins had a great coach back then with Joe Gibbs. My goodness. 4 wide, 3rd down. Ward in the shotgun. Ward back. Ward throws, caught by Siegel, and Jason Siegel down to the 34. A gain of 17 yards. No, it's not. I was off. Anyway, it's a first down for the Raiders. Howell makes the tackle. Jay Howell, the 6th-year linebacker out of Columbia. 1st and 10 Oakland now at the 49er 34-yard line. 50 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Raiders trying to retake the lead. Nice drive so far. Ward hands off to Law, and that's Casey Law down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Oh yeah, I always liked Ernest Biner. He was a great back. I mean, he was a tank. He was hard to bring down, man. He was a load. Second and 7 from the 31. Raiders on the move. They're in field goal range. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Raiders come out in the I formation. Here we go. Ward hands off to Casey Law, and Law makes it down to the 27-yard line. The 2nd-year back out of Navy. A gain of 4. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. 49ers lead it 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. We go to the second quarter. Our Week 12 Monday Night Football game here at Jammin' Sports. The 49ers lead the Raiders 7-3. The Raiders at 8-3. The 49ers at 7-4. A great matchup on paper. As we start the second quarter, it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Raiders. At the 49er 27-yard line. 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Ward throws. Caught by Franklin. J.T. Franklin down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 10. The 4th-year receiver out of SMU. When I saw this game on the schedule, I said this has to be a Monday night game because the Raiders made it to the AFC Championship. They lost. And the 49ers made it to the NFC Championship last season, and they lost. You can't overlook a game like this on Monday night. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Ward under center. Ward hands off to Cousins. Breaks tackles, and Cousins still on his feet. Down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 9 by Orlando Cousins. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Yeah, if you remember last season, the Raiders lost at home to the Ravens in the AFC Championship. And the 49ers lost to the Rams on the road in the NFC Championship. If they were the Pats, you'd overlook it. Yeah, I would. If the Patriots went 16-0, swept through the playoffs, I'd put somebody else in the Super Bowl. No, I wouldn't. 2nd and 1 from the 8-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. Cousins in motion. Ward back. Ward throws to Cousins in the flat. And he's going to lose 2 yards back to the 10-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, Dwayne Lawrence, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Michigan. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. .6:47 left here in the first half. Yeah. That's why he gets bored of Madden. He probably maxes out his Patriots. And it's no fun. 3rd and 3 from the 10-yard line. Big third down for the Raiders, down 7-3. 4 wide, Ward in the shotgun. Ward draws back. Ward rolls out. And Ward's going to take off. And he's not going to get there. In fact, he's going to lose 3 yards back to the 13-yard line. That's an awareness thing. Damian Black, the third-year linebacker out of Alabama, on the tackle. It'll be 4th and 6. And the Raiders are going to have to settle for a field goal. It's an awareness thing. He's a rookie. Their awareness goes up the longer they're in the league. I mean, with 14 rookie quarterbacks starting this season, we've really seen awareness in action. Dylan Lang, this will be from 30 yards to pull the Raiders to within 1. The kick is up, and it's good. And the 49ers lead it 7-6 with 5:57 left to play here in the first half. Live from Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Week 12, our Monday night football game here at Jammin' Sports. All right, who do these two teams play next week? The Raiders play at Kansas City, and the 49ers play at San Diego. And that's a big game for the Chargers. They're kind of in a must-win situation down there. And now kicking off is Caleb Swayze. From the 4-yard line, Armstrong brings it back over the 20-25. And Vince Armstrong out to the 32-yard line. Yeah, the Chargers are really struggling as of late. They had that big win against Denver a couple of weeks ago, then they've lost 2 straight. 49ers are up 7-6 with 5:51 left here in the first half. Dylan Gabriel comes back out to lead the offense. San Francisco will start from their own 32-yard line. If the 49ers win, then they stay 2 games behind the Seahawks in the NFC West. Seattle's 10-2. On 1st and 10, Gabriel to Pierce. And Pierce gets outside, breaking a tackle down the sideline. And Pierce all the way down to the 49-yard line. A gain of 17. He broke that initial tackle. Herschel Grady, the defensive back, finally makes the tackle in his 7th year out of Louisville. And that's a first down for the 49ers. If you missed the earlier game, you missed a good one, as Denver outlasted Kansas City 33-30. Dynamite game. It's in the video section if you want to check it out. We'll upload it to YouTube later. 3 backs in the backfield. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. And Pierce goes nowhere. No gain. Xander Hackney on the tackle, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Florida State. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 10 for the 49ers now at their own 49-yard line. They come out in the eye. Yeah, a lot. Barksdale with the carry, and Barksdale, nothing. The 4th-year back out of Auburn, Thomas Barksdale, goes nowhere. Xander Hackney again on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 10. I don't think we have 7,000 games on YouTube, but we've got a bunch. We got probably around 3,000 when you count baseball and basketball and stuff. 3rd and 10 from the 49. Gabriel in the shotgun. Yeah. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws. Caught by Barksdale. Out to the 40-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 11 and a 49er first down. When you count the playoffs, there's an average of around 250 games per NFL season. And this is our 10th season on Twitch. So it's got to be at least 2,500 games, because every game has been archived to YouTube. And that's not counting the baseball, the basketball, the hockey that we've done. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Gabriel under center. 4 wide. Gabriel. Play action. Throws. Caught by McNeil. No, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Damian Snow, in his 7th year out of Texas A&M. Austin McNeil, the tight end, in his 3rd year out of Virginia. He dropped it. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Our final game of Week 12. After this game, we'll be 75% done with the season. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws. Caught by Myers down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 15. Alex Myers, in his 4th year out of Delaware, will be 3/4 of the way through the regular season. Let me just clarify. After this game, there'll be 56 more regular season games, 11 playoff games, so that's 67 games left in the regular season. 1st and 10 from the 25. Gabriel under center. Gabriel hands off to Pierce, and Adam Pierce goes down at the 24-yard line. A gain of just a yard. Cole Harper, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Kentucky, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9. The 49ers are in field goal range. 3:13 and counting. 3 backs in the backfield. Gabriel in the shotgun. 2nd and 9. Gabriel hands off to Pierce around the outside, and Pierce will lose a yard back to the 25. Bryce Stokes, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Southern Miss, on the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. We started on Twitch in February of 2020, and in that time, we've done 2,500 games, at least, or close to it. That's a lot of games. 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking. Gabriel throws. Incomplete. Threw it too far. And that'll bring up 4th down, and the 49ers will have to settle for 3. And coming on will be Brad Morgan. This will be from 42 yards to put the 49ers up by 4. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And the 49ers lead it 10-6 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 12, our Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We'll start Week 13 tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern. We'll kick off Week 13 with the Buccaneers and the Vikings tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. We're on a half hour late all this week. Can't be helped. But join us at 8:30 Eastern tomorrow right here at Jammin' Sports. And now Morgan will kick off. 2 yards deep. Crosland brings it out over the 10, 15, 20. And Levi Crosland out to the 24-yard line. Looking ahead. Well, I believe the 49ers play the Seahawks one more time. I could be mistaken on that. Yes, the final week of the season. San Francisco's at Seattle. There's still a chance for the 49ers to catch Seattle, but a lot would have to happen. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Ward hands off to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Yeah, Evil Dead, you've been here for a lot of them. I mean, it's got to be well over 2,500. I didn't even think about the college football season I just got done with back in December. That was like 2,000 games right there. 2nd and 1 from the 33-yard line, but we're not going to get there. 2-minute warning. 49ers up 10-6 here at Javits Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Two minutes left in the first half. San Francisco leads Oakland 10-6. Raiders on the move, trying to take the lead before halftime. They have all 3 of their timeouts. They have it 2nd and 1 from their own 33-yard line. Ward under center. Ward looking. Ward throws, caught by Clymer. And Peyton Clymer 8 yards out to the 41-yard line. Raiders in the hurry up. Ward in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ward drops back, throws, and he missed his target. Incomplete. Well, I'm glad you found it as well, TMG. Tell all your friends in Cincinnati about us. Spread the word. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. Cousins goes out as a receiver now. Empty backfield. Ward draws back. Ward throws, caught by White. And White across midfield out to the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 14 yards. It'll be a first down for the Raiders. That's Ricardo White, the rookie. Ward on 1st and 10. Ward throws to the sideline. Cousins catches at the 42, a 3-yard gain. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:24 left. It'll be 2nd and 7. Getting back to White, Ricardo White, the rookie tight end out of McNeese State. Want to get that in there? Cousins definitely got both feet in. 1:24 left here in the first half. 2nd and 7. Raiders come out. Ward under center. Ward draws back. Ward throws, coming across the middle to Mason Greer. And Greer down to the 33. And that'll be a gain of 9, and that'll be enough for another Raider first down. 4th-year receiver at Louisiana Monroe. On the tackle there, number 57, Carol Harris, and number 39, the safety, Michael Perkins. At halftime, we'll play TMG's favorite song. Coming up on a minute left here in the first half. 1st and 10 Raiders. They still have 3 timeouts. Ward in the shotgun. High snap. A draw play to Cousins up the middle. A nice play. Cousins down to the 23. A gain of 10. That'll be another Raider first down. They take a timeout with 49 seconds left. I like it too. It brings back a lot of memories for me. As a child, I grew up on Monday Night Football. I mean, I was there every Monday night with Frank Gifford, Dandy Don Meredith, and Howard Cosell. Those were the days. I miss Dandy Don. He was fun. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ward draws back. Ward throws outside, caught by Cousins, and he steps out of bounds at the 19. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They don't have to take a timeout. 44 seconds left. Raiders need a touchdown to take the lead going into halftime. And the Raiders get the ball first in the second half, I might add. They can get a twofer here. Ward looking. Ward throws, and Franklin can't hold on. It was broken up by Dwayne Lawrence, the third-year defensive back out of Michigan. J.T. Franklin, the intended receiver. 39 seconds left, will be 3rd and 7. For you, it was Frank, Al, and Dan. Yeah, that was a good tandem, a trio as well. I think Dan Deerdorf was very underrated as a color commentator. I really enjoyed Dan. 3rd and 7 from the 19-yard line. Big third down, 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Ward, a draw play to Cousins, gets the first down, and that was a ballsy call, but it worked. Down to the 6-yard line, a gain of 13. 1st and goal. And the Raiders take a timeout. They have 1 left with 34 seconds left in the half. Now they have it 1st and goal from the 6. That was a bold call right there. The draw play for the first down. It worked. They crossed up San Francisco on that one. But my all-time favorite duel, nothing against the Monday night guys, was Summerall and Madden. Nothing beats those two. That's the gold standard. 1st and goal from the 6. 5 wide. Ward in the shotgun, back to throw. Ward looking. Throws, back of the end zone. Clymer, touchdown. Raiders. Peyton Clymer, a 6-yard touchdown catch. Yep, Dan with Greg, they were a good duel. Yep, you're right. Greg Gumbel was the consummate professional. I really respected him. Now his brother is a douchebag, but Greg, great. Lambos Jr. coming out nicely. Dylan Lang for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Raiders lead it 13-10 with 29 seconds left. I'm sorry, but Brian Gumbel is a douchebag. He's a self-absorbed douchebag. Always has been. She's in the other room. She didn't hear me. 29 seconds left. I mean, don't you agree? Oh, yeah. Pat and John, yeah, they're my favorite duel of all time. Of all time. You're telling? Okay. 29 seconds left to play. Here in the first half. Raiders have retaken the lead 13-10. The Raiders will get the ball first in the second half. There's still 29 seconds left. Let's see if the 49ers can do something with that. As Lang will kick off. From the 2-yard line, Vince Armstrong out over the 15, 20, 25. And Vince Armstrong out to the 29-yard line. 25 seconds left in the half. Raiders up 13-10. Dylan Gabriel comes back out, the rookie out of Oregon. Oh, the sideline reporter, what's her name? Yeah, I don't like her either. Excuse me. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Pam Oliver was great. I think she's still around, but she's great. 1st and 10 from the 29. Gabriel to Pierce, and Adam Pierce goes down, a 2-yard loss. Back to the 27-yard line. He's 2nd and 12. Davis back in the house with us. Yeah, Susie Colbert, she's great too. Yeah, Dick Enberg and Merlin Olsen, they were a good crew. And it looks like the clock is going to run out. They're just going to let the clock run. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Raiders 13, the 49ers 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California. We get set for the second half of our Week 12 Monday Night Football game between the 8-3 Raiders and the 7-4 San Francisco 49ers. Raiders lead it 13-10, and the Raiders do get the second half kickoff. Yeah, TMG dancing around. Oh, Keith Jackson. Nobody holds a candle to him. And Brent Musburger was great as a studio host back in the 70s with the NFL Today. Excuse me. Musburger's doing radio for the Raiders now. He has been for several years. Morgan will kick off for San Francisco. Hill from the 3-yard line brings it back for the Raiders over the 20 and out to the 25-yard line. On the return, Tommy Hill, the rookie out of Nebraska, for the Raiders. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. I mean, that's where I get my "you're looking live." Every Sunday, you're looking live at Giant Stadium. You know, that was totally Brett Musburger, man. That was great. I'd watch just for that. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. The NFL has gotten away from everything that's made it great. It really has. 1st and 10 for the Raiders from their own 25, up 13-10. Ward to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins makes his way out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 13. And that'll be a first down for Oakland. You know, I can only do so much, but there's one of the things I try to do here on Jammin' Sports with my NFL is at least try to capture the spirit of the 70s and the 80s. I can't do it all, but in my own way. Exactly, TMG, exactly. I agree 100%. First down, Raiders from their own 38-yard line. 4 wide. Ward in the shotgun and the Chicks. That's right. Ward back to throw. Looking, throws down the sideline. Caught by Crosland out to the 41 of San Francisco. Levi Crosland, 21 yards into 49er territory. The 4th-year receiver out of Virginia. I mean, that's why I use the old school music and stuff to kind of capture that vibe, that feeling from back then. It helps that my Raiders are in Oakland and I still have the Redskins, and the Rams are in the Coliseum. First and 10 Raiders from the 49er 41-yard line. Ward, play action, looking. Ward rolls out, and Ward's going to take off. And Cam Ward down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8. You just never know what Evil Dead's going to post, man. Oh, that's classic. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Raiders. I know a lot of people come in here just for Evil Dead's antics. I know that. 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. In the I formation. It's amazing, Evil Dead. When you're not here, like for pinball, people ask where you are. On 2nd and 2, Ward to Clymer down to the 16-yard line, a gain of 17. And that'll be a Raider first down. Nice drive by the Raiders to start the second half. Ward decided to take his ball and go home. Almost every night you're not here, that's the first question. Even Gracie will say that. Where's Evil Dead? Dwayne Lawrence on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. No, Evil Dead, you're just as much as a part of Jammin' Sports as I am. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. Ward back. Ward throws. Caught by Greer. Down to the 6. And that'll be a gain of 10. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Smoking for you. Nice drive by the Raiders. It'll be 2nd and inches at the 6-yard line. Raiders can make this a 2-score game, believe it or not, if they get a touchdown here. Ward in the shotgun on second down. Ward to Cousins. Picks up the first down. And Cousins to the 3-yard line. Orlando Cousins in his 5th year out of Louisiana Tech. Nobody asks where I'm at if I'm not here. Wait a minute. Let me think about that. I'm always here. First and goal from the 3-yard line. 5:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Raiders come out in the eye. Ward hands off to Law, and Casey Law down to the 5. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Second year back out of Navy, Jay Howell, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be second and goal. The 49ers would love the Raiders to only get a field goal here. It'll keep it a one-score game. Raiders lead at 13-10. 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Second and goal from the 5. Ward on second down. Cousins in motion, empty backfield. Ward back. Ward throws underneath. Marks can't hold on. Oh my goodness. What a shot by Sam Black, the 4th-year safety out of Miami. Randy Marks, the rookie tight end out of Indiana, had no shot on that one. It'll be third and goal from the 5. Well, I appreciate your sense of humor. You know, and my focus is on the game, but you sneak them in there every now and then. Third and goal from the 5-yard line. Ward looking. Ward throws inside to Clymer. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Peyton Clymer, the 9th-year receiver out of Tennessee. And the Raiders go up 19-10. Well, the thing is, though, I don't mind you throwing me off my game. I appreciate a good sense of humor. And now Dylan Lang will come on for the extra point to put the Raiders up by 10. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Raiders lead at 20-10. The 49ers were up 10-6 at one time, 14 unanswered Raider points. They got the twofer. They got a touchdown before and after halftime. 4:37 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Week 12, our Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Raiders up 20-10. The Raiders are looking good. I wouldn't want to play the Raiders in the playoffs. But at this point, nothing against the Raiders, but if they end up playing the Jets in the AFC Championship, I still think the Jets have it. The Jets, boy, they just look good. And now Dylan Lang will kick off. 2 yards deep. Armstrong over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Vince Armstrong out to the 30-yard line. I mean, the Jets beat the Patriots with a backup quarterback most of the game. Insert your own joke there. My goodness. Earlier this week. They didn't just beat the Pats, they killed them. First and 10, 49ers from their own 30-yard line. 4:33 left here in the third quarter. Let's see if the 49ers can get back in this game. Yeah, well, that's not much of a measuring stick. Is that what you're trying to say? Gabriel in the shotgun, first and 10. Gabriel to Pierce up the middle, and Adam Pierce out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 4. Damian Snow, the linebacker, on the tackle. That'll bring up second and 6. 4:18 and counting. This game not as close as the last one, but the 49ers could come back. On second and 6, 4 wide. Gabriel under center. McNeil in motion. Gabriel fakes the handoff. He gets sacked back at the 25-yard line. Damian Snow the linebacker, in his second year out of Texas A&M. And that'll be a loss of 9. It'll be 3rd and 15. If Gracie would stop watching K-pop for a bit, she could beat the Pats. Patriots don't have the worst record in the league yet, but they do play Houston again. It could happen. 3rd and 15, back at the 25-yard line. '49ers come out, 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. 3rd and 15. Gabriel drops back. Gabriel looking. Throws. Caught by Armstrong. He's going to be shy of the first down. They needed 15. He got 14 out to the 39-yard line. Vince Armstrong, the 7th-year receiver out of Miami. It'll be 4th and 1. Nice stop by the Raiders. There was like 3 Raider defenders there to get him down. Eric Lasker will come out. The rookie out of VMI to punt. Lasker gets the punt away. And that's going to roll. Oh, what a punt by Lasker. Down at the 1-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will take over, up by 10. That was a nice punt by the rookie, it was. Raiders take over with 3:02 left in the third quarter, up 20-10. With a 49er loss, if San Francisco loses next week and the Seahawks win the NFC West. 1st and 10, Raiders from the 1-yard line. The Jets, all they have to do is beat Buffalo next week, and they win the AFC East. In the I formation, Ward to Cousins. A little breathing room out to the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 for Orlando Cousins. He's closing in on 100 yards on the day. A Raider win here tonight. It puts them 2 games up on Denver with 4 games to go. So that's not decided yet. On 2nd and 5 from the 6-yard line, Ward in the shotgun. Ward hands off to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins makes his way out to the 17, a gain of 11. And that's another Raider first down. Just needs 1 more for 100. We're going to see back-to-back 100-yard rushers here tonight. As Lattimore for the Broncos went over 100. Von Manning for the Chiefs also went over 100 in that last game. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Ward under center. Ward to Cousins. And Cousins out to the 20, a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Michael Perkins on the tackle, the safety. Raiders starting to dominate now. Ball control. On 2nd and 7 from their own 20-yard line. Raiders come out in the I. Ward under center. Ward to Law. And Casey Law out to the 24-yard line. I know we still have 1 quarter of this regular season still ready to go here, but I would absolutely love to see the Raiders and the Jets in the AFC Championship and the Seahawks and the Giants in the NFC Championship. That'd be great if it gets there. 3rd and 3 from the 24-yard line. Ward in the shotgun. Ward back. Ward throws. Caught. Nope. Incomplete. It bounced off of Jason Siegel, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Raiders will have to punt. It was broken up by Carroll Harris, the linebacker. Looks like it was actually Clymer. Well, yeah, Clymer. 4th and 3. Caleb Swayze, in his 16th year out of Baylor, will come on to punt for Oakland. Swayze gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 23-yard line by Vince Armstrong. And Armstrong juking and spinning his way out to the 33-yard line. So San Francisco down by 10 with 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Gabriel, those are not good stats. 4 of 10? 4 of 10? Really? He has struggled. 49ers will start from their own 33-yard line with 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Best 3.5-yard run ever. Single back, Gabriel under center, 1st and 10. Gabriel hands off to Pierce around the outside, and Adam Pierce, the Raiders pursue well. He only got 2 yards out to the 35-yard line. That's something I've noticed all season. The Raiders pursue well. Dwayne Jefferson, the second-year safety out of Hampton, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. Down to 30 seconds. Here in the third quarter, 2nd and 8. Gabriel to Pierce. Not much. No gain. On the tackle, number 54, Gary Payton. Not the basketball player, but the linebacker in his second year out of Arkansas State. And that might have been the last play of the quarter. Let's see what we got here. Will they get... Nope, we go to the end of the third quarter. Raiders lead it 20-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. We start the fourth and final quarter by the Boggles. Video killed the radio star. That was the first song ever on MTV. 3rd and 7 from the 35-yard line. The Buggles. What did I say? The Boggles? The Buggles. 3rd and 7 from the 35. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking, throws deep, going for the home run, and he overthrows everybody. He was looking for Vince Armstrong. Boy, Gabriel's had a rough night. It was Peter Gabriel. I know this. It was Peter Gabriel. Sledgehammer? 4th and 7 from the 35. Lasker back to punt. I know this. From the 13-yard line, Crosland brings it back. Levi Crosland out to the 31-yard line. That's where the Raiders will take over up by 10. I used to know this. You're going to tell me and I'm going to kick myself. Go ahead and tell me because I can't remember. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. 7:45 left to play. Pat Benatar, that's right. Promises in the dark. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. Raiders up by 10. Looking to put this one away. Ward in the shotgun. 1st down. Ward, a draw play to Cousins that goes nowhere. Number 95, Shane Dronette, on the tackle in his 11th year out of Alcorn State. Oh, she was the bomb. Pat Benatar, are you kidding? I have her greatest hits CD. When I do car shows and stuff, I fire that up. 2nd and 13 from the 27-yard line. A loss of 3 on the play. Love is a battlefield. I mean, Ward back to throw. Ward throws. Crosland can't hold on. Incomplete. That was broken up by Hunter Brookings. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Raiders. All fired up. That's another good Pat Benatar song. 3rd and 13 from the 27-yard line. 4 wide for the Raiders. Single back. Ward in the shotgun. 3rd and 13. 49ers trying to get a stop. Ward back. Ward throws. Caught by Siegel. And Jason Siegel fighting. But he's short of the 1st down. A gain of 11. Make it a gain of 10. It'll be 4th and 3. out to the 38-yard line. On the tackle there was Lawrence, Dwayne Lawrence, the defensive back, and the Raiders will have to punt again. Swayze back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 13-yard line, Vince Armstrong brings it back to the 26, and that's where the 49ers will have it. 6:38 left to play. Dylan Gabriel will come back out. The 49ers, they have to score twice. They're down by 10. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, we'll kick off Week 13. It'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. The first place Minnesota Vikings, I might add. Cherry bomb by, don't tell me, 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Skid Row, I believe it was. Gabriel back, throws down the middle. McNeil can't hold on. Austin McNeil. And that was broken up by Cole Harper, the linebacker. They have held their all-pro tight end, Austin McNeil, without a catch. 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Yep. Gabriel in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws outside. It's nearly picked off. Should have been by Dwayne Lawrence. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. What about the Bengals? That singer there's, boy, she was hot. Walk like an Egyptian. Yep. 3rd and 10 from the 26-yard line. 5 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Empty backfield now. Gabriel back. Throws. And that's nearly picked off. Landon Lasser, the third-year safety out of Virginia Tech, comes in there and breaks up that pass. That was intended for Alex Myers. Now it's 4th and 10, 6:27 left. You're down by 10. I think the 49ers have to go for it here. This is really going to open the door for the Seahawks next week. If the Seahawks beat Denver and the 49ers lose next week, then the Seahawks win the NFC West. 4th and 10, they're going for it. Gabriel in the shotgun from their own 26. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws. It's caught by Baker out to the 46. A gain of 20. Landon Baker in his 9th year out of Tennessee. And the 49ers convert on 4th down. They get the first down. Oh, absolutely it was. Gracie makes fun of my 80s music because a lot of the bands had the big hair. She makes fun of the big hair. I go, that was just the way it was back then. The music was great, though. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws. Caught by McNeil. No, he still does not have a catch. Landon Lasser broke that one up. I don't really miss the 90s so much. That's when the boy bands came around. I miss the 70s and the 80s. That was a great time for music. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Throws. Caught by Pierce underneath. And Adam Pierce crosses midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking. 5:41 and counting. Raiders lead it 20-10. Raiders trying to get to 9 and 3. Well, I'm a big 70s fan. Boston, Led Zeppelin. I mean, 3rd and 3 from the 48. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking. Throws. Myers can't hold on. Boy, the Raider defense is just playing so well. Damian Snow, the linebacker, breaks up that pass. It'll be 4th down. And now the 49ers face another 4th down. They have to go for it. They're down by 10 with 5:20 left. Here we go, 4th and 3. They bring everybody in tight. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws near side. Gordon makes the catch. Rolls out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A gain of 7. On the catch there, that's Eric Gordon, the fourth-year receiver out of Texas. Oh yeah, Motown had some great songs. And I may catch some flack for this, but I don't even mind disco. I thought some of those disco songs were great. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line, 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking, throws, caught by McNeil. Down to the 18-yard line, a gain of 27. He finally makes his first catch. Austin McNeil. Some of those disco songs, I mean, I think the Bee Gees were great. I can listen to the Bee Gees all day. I mean, the Bee Gees are great. Kiss, yeah, I love Kiss. Kiss was one of my favorite all-time bands. What made Kiss so great is that their songs were simple, but they were good. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws to Patrick. And Leroy Patrick will actually lose 2 yards back to the 20-yard line. Tommy Hill comes up and makes the tackle for the Raiders. Oh, yeah, I was in the Kiss Army. I was. In junior high, you bet. I went to a Kiss concert in Seattle when I lived up there, when I was in junior high. Best concert, one of the best concerts I ever went to was, when was this? I went to the Journey concert. I was visiting my dad in Houston. I was on leave from the military, and I saw Journey in Houston. Great concert. 2nd and 12 from the 20-yard line. Gabriel to Pierce up the middle, and Pierce out to the 11-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. This drive is taking up a lot of time for the 49ers. That was when Steve Perry was still the lead singer. The new guy's okay, but 3rd and 3 from the 11-yard line. We're down to 3.5 minutes. The 49ers need to score quickly here. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. 3rd and 3 from the Raider 11. Gabriel back. Throws. Caught by Baker down to the 7. A gain of 4. And it'll be 1st and goal, 49ers. The other day, speaking of Steve Perry, the other day I was watching his video, his solo attempt, Oh Sherry. That song is awesome. You watch that song and the video, in his vocal range, he really shows it off in that song, Oh Sherry. I mean, it gave me goosebumps. 1st and goal for the 49ers at the Raiders' 7-yard line in the I formation. Gabriel hands off to Pierce, and Pierce gets nailed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and goal. Coming up to make the hit, number 96. That's Xander Hackney once again. We're down to 3 minutes left. 2nd and goal. 49ers at the Raiders' 7-yard line. Gabriel under center. Gabriel looking, and I don't know what that was other than an incompletion. It'll be 3rd and goal. Another underrated band from the 80s, Mr. Kyrie. I love that song. Broken Wing is good too, but Kyrie, my goodness. 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws. Armstrong makes the catch, but he's forced out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 4th and goal. Well, the 49ers are down by 10. They need a field goal anyway. I would highly recommend they take the field goal here. You don't want to come up empty. It'll be a chip shot from 19 yards. Brad Morgan will come on. Yep. From 19, the kick is up. And it's good. It's now a one-possession, 7-point lead for the Raiders with 2:43 left. The 49ers, they don't have to kick an onside kick yet. They have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. I love doing car shows so I can just play 70s and 80s music all afternoon. Oh. People wouldn't be able to follow the game. And now Morgan will kick off. Raiders up by 7 still. From the goal line, Hill brings it back over the 15, 20. And Tommy Hill brings it out to the 26-yard line, the rookie out of Nebraska. But yeah, people wouldn't know what was going on. Cam Ward comes back out, the rookie out of Miami. My boss would pull his hair out. He'd be in our ear, call the damn game. 1st and 10 from the 26. Excuse me. Let's see if the Raiders can eat up some time here. 49ers have worked the way back into the game now. Ward under center. 1st and 10 to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins, positive yardage out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. He's 2nd and 6. Yeah. Jay Howell on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 30-yard line. Raiders come out 4 wide. Nope, we'll go to the 2-minute warning. Raiders up 20-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. We're at the 2-minute warning. It's a tight ball game. The Raiders lead the 49ers 20-13. San Francisco is going to have to start using timeouts now. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Raiders at their own 30-yard line. Raiders up by 7, trying to hang on and win this game. Ward in the shotgun. Ward to Cousins up the middle, and Orlando Cousins picks up 3. The 49ers take a timeout. They bring up 3rd and 3. I can multitask. It'll be 3rd and 3 now. 1:57 left. The 49ers are down to 2 timeouts. Yeah, it's 22-1. Actually, they finished the regular season 26-1. Well, you talk about the final score of the game. 3rd and 3 from the 33-yard line. It's almost boring to call their game sometimes. In the I formation on 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down for the Raiders. Cousins up the middle, pushing forward. He's got the 1st down. A 4-yard gain out to the 37-yard line. And that ought to do it, because San Francisco only has 1 timeout left. Yeah, I was sad to see Mike Patrick go. I always liked him. I mean, he was good because he might not have been the best, but he was very good because he could do more than one sport. He did basketball, he did baseball, and he was excellent at all of it. 1st and 10. Raiders now. They're looking to chew up the clock here. Slip of the tongue there. Ward to Cousins up the middle. And Cousins out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. The 49ers take their 2nd timeout. Oh, by far the best baseball tandem right there. Morgan and Miller of all time. I would tune in just to listen to him. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. The 49ers are now out of timeouts. And it looks like the Raiders are going to hang on. They're going to be 9-3. They'll be 2 games up on the Broncos in the AFC West. The 49ers are going to drop to 7-5. They're going to be 3 games behind the Seahawks in the NFC West. On second down, Ward under center. Ward to Law, and Casey Law to the 40-yard line. A gain of just a yard. Damian Black on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 7. Don't forget tomorrow night, the Bucs and the Vikings, 8:30 Eastern, will kick off Week 13 tomorrow. 1:30 left. 49ers can't stop the clock. Raiders come out. If they get the first down here, it's over. Ward under center. White in motion. Ward to Cousins. They keep it on the ground. Smart move. Eat up the time. Well, thank you, Evil Dead. No gain, but they're going to keep the clock moving. And they'll run this clock down and punt. And I think that's the smart move. Well, thank you, TMG. TMG, you'll be joining us tomorrow night as well, won't you? Raiders will wind this down as far as they can go. And now they'll punt. Caleb Swayze back to punt. It'll be fielded at the 10 by Vince Armstrong. And Armstrong, a pretty good return out to the 29. 21 seconds left. The 49ers need a touchdown. Gabriel comes out. He has struggled 11 of 24 today. However, San Francisco has one more shot now. 21 seconds. They can watch them pull one out of their butts here and tie it up. If I'm the Raiders, I'm hanging back, playing defense, playing prevent. Just don't let them go deep. 4 wide, Gabriel in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking, throws underneath to Pierce. That did nothing. Clock is moving. A gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Now they have to go deep. That was a dumb play. They'll spike it with 5 seconds left. Six seconds left. Excuse me. Still dealing with an allergy, sinuses and stuff. 4 wide, 3rd and 4. This could be the last play of the game. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Steps up, throws deep. Into a crowd, bouncing around. Incomplete. Ball game. Your final score, the Raiders 20, the 49ers 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. Good night, everybody.